We were in the second use case for the fixed LOD, and I was explaining that what we want here is using the sample superstore data. We want to create a report where we can show the percentage of customers placing an order for the second time. It means what we need is we need the for each customer we need the first order date and the second order date. And if you understand the order second time within a duration of 6 months, it means from the first order and the second order date, when I subtract the two dates, the difference which I'm getting is should be within a 6 month. I need only those customers, percentage of those customers. So if you see here, we have the first order date. So first order date is pretty much simple for all. If we go and create a calculated field, it will be the minimum date, right? First order date will be minimum date. Minimum of order will be my first order date. All right, minimum is not working because we have the order date in my select. So if I remove this order date, it will show the minimum. Like this is the minimum, this is the minimum. Because if I have the order date, it will the partitioning will be happening at the order date level. And if I do the minimum of the at that particular level, it will show that value itself, right? So if I remove that, then I can see it's a minimum order date. Now what I want is second order date. When they place the second order. So what will be the second order date? Okay, what will be the second order date is 3/7/18, which is if I exclude the first one, the second one I should get the minimum. So what should be the condition where the first order date or where the order date is greater than the first order date? So if I do order date greater than the first order date,
the rest two will come.
the next minimum will come, right? And the next two will come. And if I take the minimum of the next two will be my second order date. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if that works. Otherwise, I will convert. What we are doing is order date greater than first order date if then order date and it is not working. So what I will do is I will convert this also in a LOD. Fixed at fixed is a keyword. Customer name is my dimension. Fixed at this. Give me min of order date and the bracket closed. So just remove it. See, now I fixed at customer level. So even though if I have the order date in my view, this will, because this is fixed at the customer level, so it will show the minimum for every customer. So the previously what we were having a problem is it is showing the same value, but now it will show the first, which is 218, because I fixed at the customer level. I thought it will work, but somehow it is not working. So I have again used the LOD expression here. What I'm doing is I'm fixing the customer, because for every customer, I need the minimum order date, the first order that every customer else has placed. So I'm fixing it at the customer level and getting the order date. So now this is the first order that I got it. Now what I will do, I will subtract this with the, not subtract, I will try to get the second order date. If order date greater than first order date, then order date and okay, it is valid now. What I am doing is I am taking all the dates which are greater than the order date. Let me do this. Let's observe what is happening now. Okay, so I'm getting all the dates except the first. The first value is not showing up, right? So this is what now out of this column, I need the minimum value, which is 37/2018. And this is also fixed at the customer level. So what I will do again, I will use that LOD inside that column, the second order date. What I need minimum of this. I don't want all the records. except but I need the minimum out of all now. The minimum of that should give me the minimum, the second order date. But I want it to be fixed at the customer level. So what I will do, fixed dimension is customer colon, go and then the bracket closed. Where is minimum gone? Okay. So see now we're just showing the 3 and the first order date. So this customer had did the first order on this date, second order on this date. Now I need within a 6 month. So it means I need to subtract both. Then only I will understand from the first order to a second order what is the length in terms of. So what I want to do, I want to separate 2 months. So which function I have to use? It's a date diff. The date is the one function we have. If we go to date function, we have date diff, which will help us to difference between two dates. So date diff and the date part, which we have to use a month because we want the data in the months, right? So month, it's a case sensitive, so make sure everything, the syntax should remain the same. Comma, first order date minus second order date. Why it is considering second order as an integer? Okay, maybe I forgot to put basis. Okay, so the diff is working. Okay. So So now we are getting this customer has placed an order within 5 months. So it means within a 6 month he placed the order, and there are customer who placed the order in a month. And but there are customer who placed an order maybe after 26. So maybe they have realized that with after some time they realized that maybe we can go for a superstar back, and they came back after 26 months. So now I need the percentage of customers who came within 6 months. So what should be the percentage value? First of all, we need the list of all the customer, count of customer which are within the 6 month, and then if we divide that with the total number of customers, so that should give me the percentage of customers. So what I will do now, I will create another calculated field. Maybe I will make it as an so I mean, like if months to second order is less than or equal to or less than 6 months, then less than 6 months. Else if greater than equal to 6, then more than 6 months. Else I can say no second purchase. मतलब they didn't came back to Superstore. Okay, so I got this. So let me go to next column. I will bring this. It has categories. Now the count distance. So there are 320 customers which are less than 6 months, and there are 461 customers which are more than 6 months. There are 12 customers who didn't did anything. So I have created a bucket and I just place the count distinct of customers which are falling under those buckets. Okay. So, but now what I want is percentage of customers who are within a 6 months. So if I go to quick table calculation, I can do percent of total. So there are 40.35 customers which are less than 6 months, 58.13 which came after 6 months. Maybe they have realized Superstore is better, so they have come back after 6 months. But there are some few which have no second purchase, so which is 1.5. Okay. So I guess this is pretty much clear. So for us, the only thing that we need to get is the first order, the second order, get the difference of the in terms of months, write your calculation wherever I can see that if you pull that here, right? Then you under which customer is coming under which bucket. And the same thing I did here. I just pull the bucketing thing that I have already done, but I only want is count of customer, which count distinct of customers which are falling for each bucket, and then just apply the percent of total. Okay.